Cool. You watch Kinley down there tonguing the heart like Jesus tongued the bowling ball in The Big Lebowski and then biting it. This causes your brain short circuit.
I'm sure we'll get a massive Sam reward for, killing the big bad guy and all the kids. And
letting all the kids die that were innocent.
Really doubt that.
we didn't really have a choice there.
True.
Uh-huh.
And we still need to figure out what happened to Jack exactly, but
Yeah, that is a really good point. Take a card there, Vince, because Kinley's standing on top of the rubble pile, and he goes,
It was cold-blooded, and what was the other one?
Cannibalism. Hooray!
Oh, I had to roll a willpower. It's not good.
Don't get attacked. Don't get attacked. Will times 3.
What's 4?
You just freeze going. And you stare in horror for D20 rounds for 35 seconds at Kinley. That's a very long look. Kinley looks up at you with blood dripping down his chin and wonders, is he flirting with me?
I got a funny feeling about that, Freddie. I think he's coming on to me.
Vince is now playing weird porn music. So, right. What do you guys want to do now? Because you've killed the bad guys, but...
I don't know where Jack is.
What?
if Jack was on... Let's go check the van, shall we?
The what?
The van.
Ooh,
yeah.
Vince is on fire. I've just given him another card. He is on fire. So, right, you guys... I'm
going to play a full retrieve. Take that. I can do it.
Ooh, nice.
My card now.
He does have a point. Everybody else did get a bite of that apple.
True, but full retrieve could have been
another hero point. Oh, Freddie does any extra hero points.
Yeah.
They don't. So everything's fine.
You're all good.
I don't think he'll spend it on anything good, though. So you guys head out to the Pedo Special, as we call that kind of van. It looks, oh my God, it seems to be locked. There's no way into it at all. Right, Kinley, give me a strength roll as he reaches into the metal of the door, makes a fist, and rips off the entire door like it's made from tissue paper. It just pops right the fuck off. Apparently, if you've got that kind of strength, I mean, it's not easy for him. He makes it look a little harder because I don't know why, but he manages to get into the van. Inside the van,
forward.
Where's the van? No, you guys didn't do that. Library. Lurking at the library. Okay. Everybody give me a spot hidden roll. I assume you're looking
right there.
God damn, Vince.
Got it.
No problem. You guys find a few discarded credit cards, a driver's license for the lady, but under the name of Erica Webb. Looks like they had some sort of hidden thing in the back that Vince found that you could possibly smuggle somebody in if you wanted.
We'll take the IDs as evidence.
No problem. It's got address and stuff on there that you haven't seen.
Oh,
before.
I'm taking
really?
cards.
Really?
Yeah.
You're taking what, Freddie?
Freddie, use the credit cards.
I take the credit cards.
Consider that part of your tip.
Well, you could pass as Erica Webb.
There's other ways you can use these.
Oh.
Black market.
Freddie's a naughty person. Yeah.
He certainly is.
You're a very naughty boy. Okay. And then?
And then we go to the address.
No problem. You guys find a normal suburban home. You pull up in your really very visually striking, highly memorable number 14 car.
Really fine.
Well, we're not going to pull up right next to the fucking house. We'll
Right.
pull
You
up like a
pull
ways
2
away.
blocks away from the house in front of somebody else's house.
Did
Yeah.
we not want to just take the van?
Can't
We don't have
try.
keys.
No.
Well, I mean, we could.
Well, I
hotwire
can hotwire it, but
Make demon box go.
I'm not good at that demon box.
Ah,
What do you guys mean by demon box?
The vehicle, obviously.
Oh yeah, the sadist car.
Vince thinks he can drive the van.
You want to drive the van?
Yes.
I buckle up.
I need a mechanical repair and electric repair to hotwire this bitch.
Mechanical repair.
And electric repair.
All right.
Or electronic repair.
No, the real question is, do I want to play?
That's lock picking.
Oh, well, yeah, you're right.
But you rolled a 40, so what's your mechanical repair?
My man. Where is it?
Check
Repair
under repair
mechanical.
mechanical.
yeah, it's under repair.
Yeah. Repair mechanical or
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah or no?
No?
I do not have repair electronic. Oh no, it's right there. Ah,
You suck. All right. Yeah, he can't get it started.
Oh, well.
Move over and then you do it.
to drive, I can't hotwire.
As Freddy's forced into taking responsibility for yet another vehicle.
He loves it.
More dead.
Fine, there you are. Drive the
Right.
car.
Who's riding in the back? I'm
I'll
guessing
drive.
probably that guy. 'Cause,
Yeah.
you know. All right. And so, Freddie, the whole way over there, you're holding the door shut on the passenger
Oh.
side.
Sorry, by the way, I'm probably not fat anymore. I think the costume's gone bye-bye because it's
Okay.
sun up to sundown. Or
Got it. No worries. All right. Well, Kinley's sitting in the back, looking around, going, "Man." And Freddie's holding the door shut because it doesn't stay shut anymore. In fact, it will never stay shut again. And you guys head over to their house, park in their driveway in front of their house, 2 blocks away from their house, drive it into a neighbor's house. Where do you want to park, Vince?
Let's park it at the house because no one's gonna suspect their own vehicle.
Okay, no problem. You guys go to the house. It looks like a normal suburban house. The front door seems to be locked. It's mostly made of
No.
though.
Can you? No.
I'll
No.
lockpick it. I can lockpick it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
You have
ahead.
lockpicks on you?
Nope, but I got this. No.
I hand you my lockpick.
Those will help. Give me a lockpicking mechanical. Knife doesn't really work for lockpicking.
Wait, me or Freddy?
He handed you lockpicks.
Uh-huh.
Aha! He picks the lock. And do you want to give them back to him, or do you want to put them in your pocket and then give him a goofy look?
I'll give it back.
Okay. All right.
That's another
Freddie
$100 off.
to having his shit all stolen because they're just like that to him. They're horrible. You guys go in. Pretty much the only thing that you really find there of interest is a book on their coffee table, kind of out in the open. This is the title of the book.
Oh, motherfucker. Ugh. Good thing that motherfucker wasn't summoned. Galki is not a nice creature.
Anything that starts with a G isn't probably nice.
Galki or whatever the fuck it's pronounced. Seen that motherfucker before.
So,
old Alex did.
yeah. Other than that, nothing
Question.
else that's wild.
Question. I got a very horrible feeling here. The kids that were brought in that succumbed to the poison, I don't suppose any of them looked similar to the picture that I have in my pocket of the kid.
No, but yeah, he didn't seem to be there. All those kids that came in with you, though, as well as the kids that were either possessed or evil cultists, they're all pretty much goo at this point.
Of course. But what can we do if a big, massive creature's bringing a roof down on us?
Hold it up dramatically and say, take out the creature. I am Atlas.
No, I don't think even I'm that strong.
Actually, I don't know. I think you could have fucking taken that last creature you're fighting in a fucking arm wrestling contest.
So there's no basement, no attic, anything.
You've searched the house top to bottom, and there is nothing else that even raises suspicion.
Is there a safe?
There is nothing else in this house that even causes you to pause or wonder about anything or have something else to see. You've searched the ice box. You've looked in the fucking tanks of the toilet. You've searched the fuck out of this house, and there is nothing. I mean, you could ask Alex to demolish the house out of spite, but you're pretty sure that you found everything you're going to find.
What if you just read the book?
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Read the book.
I really wouldn't if I were you.
No.
What?
I would not read the book if I were you.
What?
Kinley keeps going, what?
Evil magic item?
I would not read the book if I were you.
Magic item? New sanity.
It's not what you think it is. It's not what you think it is.
Yeah. But we do know that in this place we get very, very mildly done for reading a book like this, so because we don't gain anything from it. I still have quite a high sand, so I'm happy to do this. I will take a look through the book.
No problem. Yeah, roll a d6. It's mildly disturbing to you.
Meh.
It talks about a great old one named Galaki who dwells in a lake near Birchester, England. Although he's also been reported in other lakes around the world. He has an appearance of an enormous slug covered with metallic spines and shit. And he can also make tentacles come out of his eyes. And he came to Earth imprisoned inside of a meteor. And then when the meteor landed, he was freed and fucked everything.
He's a cock.
Yes. Yeah. And he can also make undead creatures and stuff, which are sensitive to sunlight and all that. It's called the Green Decay. There's some spells in there, but you can't use them. So, yeah.
Oh, so I don't suppose they were enthralled, were they?
Yeah, you'd like to think so, but as it is, you find out that no, they were just kind of little shits. Now, everybody, give me a sandy roll for cold-blooded killing, as you have led to the deaths of at least 5 innocent, although fat children.
Hold on. Really?
Yeah.
We led to the deaths of it?
Oh yeah. Well, okay.
We couldn't exactly stop. We were trying to stop a creature that brought the roof down, literally.
Yes.
There was not really much we could have done about it.
I'll just deduct it from the Santa award for killing the creature.
I would just don't give us the kid. We obviously didn't save the kids, but I don't think that we did cold-blooded killing there. We didn't intentionally kill the kids.
If you had intentionally gone after the kids,
if I had knocked down the bloody, I was like, I'm just going to kill everyone, including the big creature. I should have got hit.
We were literally trying not to fight the children when they came after us.
Well, I think Vince might have killed a couple. He's just blasting away.
Yeah, but I didn't hit any of them.
True.
Okay.
So,
which impresses Logan. Most people will forget.
So Jack, do we think he's dead.
Probably
or-
already sacrificed, yeah.
Yeah.
Guessing he was in the last lot of sacrifices.
Yeah. The only problem is now, Kinley, you'd spent the most time there. Give me a memory roll for a possible clue.
What about the art gallery with the drawing?
You didn't see any children's bodies in there, if that's what you're asking.
Well,
Yeah, my memory by a lot.
Ah, shit. You think you know where the art kids are.
In the basement?
You were laying on a dirt floor.
Yeah. So
Oh,
probably.
buried. But
Yeah.
someone will go back there and dig them up.
Well,
not it.
or we just. It's up to you how we want to go around this, but we could just tell the authorities what we found, because that's what we're here for, is to investigate.
No, we don't tell the police what we found.
No, I'm not telling them what we found. It's up to them if they want to go down there and search for the bodies.
You're
But whatever
pretty
they
sure
find.
they'll notice a giant hole in the library when somebody shows up in the morning.
Yeah, there was a cave. There was a.
Exactly. It looks like a big ass cave in.
So they're probably going to go
Yeah.
down there and excavate anyway, and probably find the kids anyway, and be like, "Oh, it's where the kids were the whole time."
So just how much trace of the monsters did you leave behind?
Well, depends on. Do you want a percentage? Because the woman's pretty much pulp, but the guy, who knows? He's buried underneath rubble. He could still be alive.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if the police show up, are they gonna be like, "Oh no, evil monster"?
Potentially.
Or it could
Because
be a Halloween costume of some sort.
that's quite a fucked up Halloween costume.
I'm not sure exactly, unless you want to literally go back and before they reopen the library tomorrow, or sorry, Monday. It's probably open Sunday. Unless you want to try and go back there and in the course of tonight excavate that whole area. I don't
I'm
see
not
how
really, no, not excavate. Just get rid of the monsters.
they're buried underneath hundreds, like 10 feet of rubble.
Yeah.
We can start cooking.
I say we just leave it and let them come in and do whatever they do, and if they find something nasty, it's like,
Alright, what if
oh
we
shit.
call... Alright, how about this? Let's call the detective agency. Get them to send a few people over. Get rid of the dangerous evidence, i.e. the monsters. And when the authorities arrive, they won't find any monsters that may or may not be bad for the town.
If that's what you think's best, I will go with you.
All right.
So what's the plan now?
So the plan is to call the agency, the detective agency, tell them what we found, ask them to send some cleaners, quote unquote, to get rid of the monsters,
We
the
don't have
remains
any
of the monsters.
cleaners, he says.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean, just people to get rid of the monsters.
We don't
So
have
that when
any of that.
You don't have cleanup crew?
No.
Why?
Wow.
It shows him looking at his phone like, what the fuck?
What do you want us to do with the bodies then? The remains?
Leave it. Can you make sure there's no trace of you guys there?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
well, just take a look in the room. How many did you leave monster parts all over, or what?
Just in the basement.
Oh, well, then go into the basement. Carefully pick up all the monster parts. And
No,
leave
they're buried under rubble.
rubble.
Yes.
So wait, are you telling me that where did the rubble come from?
From the library.
You hear a weird sound of what could be the phone being gripped too hard. Are you telling me you've destroyed the public library?
Only a little bit of it.
Tell him it wasn't us. Tell him it was a big mother creature.
They
I pull it back.
Yes, he says.
The creature destroyed the pillars, which caused the thing to collapse.
Okay, well, get out of there and try not to leave any traces you were there.
Okay.
Yeah. That's pretty much what I was.
I hang up. Fine.
A question: is the car wire still in the emergency door alarm?
Probably in your pocket, actually.
All right.
He pulls
Yeah,
out.
we need to go.
I was to say, I think you forgot about that as well.
You're now remembering that there used to be a car attached to this, parked at the library. In fact, it shows the parking lot, and there's one car in the parking lot.
That's not any evidence.
That's my
Like
back.
number 14. Let's go back and get the car out of there.
Yeah.
No problem. Vince drives you guys in the van. Vince, give me a driving roll. I just realized I haven't made you have one this session, or haven't had you drive.
Room.
Oh, yes. I got the car.
Okay, no problem. You guys drive back over there, carefully holding the door shut. You get there, and right, your car is there in the parking lot. Kinley, give me a forensics roll as you're sitting in the back with too much time on your hands and you're not as stressed out as Freddy or as green as Vince. Forensics.
Science.
Yes.
Kinley pulls out a rag, begins wiping down the interior of the van. He's not sure if the slee stack do fingerprints or not, but why get stupid? So meanwhile, you guys, because it takes a bit to clean out or wipe down the van.
I'm trying to repair the car.
Give me an electronic repair at negative 10% because actually negative 20% or half, whichever is better for you, because A, you have no tools for this. B, somebody grabbed hold of a super important wire and went, yoink!
My Leatherman wouldn't help with this at all?
Not as much as a soldering iron.
What?
Really pay good money per soldering iron.
Huh?
Take it, Freddy.
No, it's fine. Don't worry.
All right.
It's way too important. For skill-ups and stuff, you keep it. Don't worry about it.
What you gonna do, Freddy?
Yeah, hold on. Minus 20, you said?
Or half, whichever is in your favor.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, wow. He manages to get the wire back in the car somehow and carefully drives his broke-ass car away.
You forgot us, Freddy!
Joseph drive faster.
Damn you!
Eventually, you guys all get out, and now...
we took the book, by the way.
Got it. Are you want to do anything special with the book?
I want to hand it into the detective.
Got it. He thanks you, tosses it in the room marked super evil. Don't go in here. So, right. Everybody can do skill ups and stuff. Wanted to check with the players. You've got some time. You've got an hour and a half left. If you want to do anything else, wander around aimlessly, get in trouble, whatever, but you can still go ahead and do your skill ups and shit.
Cool.
Okay. I have the It's a Quick card, so.
Ooh.
So.
Shows the credits rolling up the screen. You're supposed to spend
I will.
The screen.
For my skill holding.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna quit the Trump defense.
Mm-hmm.
And I want the paint a Trump off another Trump ability.
Let me look up Trump defense and make sure that's all correct. By the way, for skill horn, you might want to show Vince how to use the I Can Do It card because.
Yeah. Oh, I got. I don't realize I had this card. It's called. Wait, Dismission. Or ugh. Dismission.
Off Trump defense, you said?
Yeah. Is that not where it's coming up?
Okay, your choices off Trump defense are either Trump defense times 2 a day, or draw the two-person, or paint a trump off another trump. There it is.
What's
Or-
the draw? What's the second one?
Either trump defense times 2 a day, draw the true person. If the person becomes unrecognizable through shape shifting, etc., trumps draw with them still work once a day.
Oh, okay.
Or paint a trump off of another trump that you have. Or
Yeah.
you can get more powerful in the tree by going trump gate.
I have that ready.
Oh, okay. Then you're
I
on.
want
Yeah.
to trump up another trump.
Okay.
Yeah.
And here's a copy paste of it.
And so my master plan is complete.
What's your master plan?
I'm gonna make a room where I paint trumps on the wall, so when people go there, they can just use the trump that's on the wall.
Nice.
Given that everybody's getting into shape shifting, I would instead recommend before you do that, I'd get the paint a true person. So even if Alex Kinley becomes completely unrecognizable, you can still fucking reach out to him.
Yeah, that does.
And
Yeah, because you know that it's coming there, especially with McKay. McKay will very soon break all of his existing trumps. Okay, and sanity roll. You didn't get definitive news with that. You didn't do that. You didn't do that. It's a D3.
Fucking hell, really?
Yeah.
Mwah, mwah.
I even rolled in here that if bad guy brought down the ceiling, the total sanity will probably be plus D3. A bunch of innocent kids died, as well as some that were guilty.
That's really good.
Yeah, 3 is good. And of course, Freddie rolled a 1. Why? Because the sanity's a little low. And why? Roll 20 fucking hates Freddie.
Oh, sorry, that was 2. Sorry. Oh, well.
2. Yeah. Cool. Right. Go ahead and do your skill ups and stuff.
Card play first.
Nice.
Yes, that's a really good idea, actually.
yes,
Yeah,
Okay.
before you-
I got round revision.
not
That's
get rid of all that.
And I can
Play your discrimination.
all right. So I give you each a card, and then I draw up to 4.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'd discard anything that's not good, but give me each a card first.
Well, as I say, might as well give us each card just in case.
yeah. We'll keep the. I can do it for you later.
I got clogging reed,
Mm,
plus
nice.
20 science, Kanata, and reroll.
Clog and greed, hold on to as long as you can.
Yep.
All right, so end the mission refill.
Yeah.
I'm only taking 1.
Wow,
But
really?
so we discard some, and then we gain some, right?
Yeah, discard anything that you don't want to keep. In your case, I think you only want the clogging greed.
Oh, and I just got.
Or should I discard the reroll?
I probably would in hopes of getting
Yeah.
something else like a victory or something.
Oh, I got a clock and greed as well.
I got a victory. I already had a clicking grid.
So I should keep the reroll or discard it.
I would do it
I'd
myself.
get rid of it.
All right. I got personal. Yeah, I got an assistant refill.
That's
So who wants?
Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, play it and I'll.
All right, I'll play it on
use it.
Friday.
Use this card.
What other cards have you got there, Vince?
I got clogging greed, personal escape, and +5 to any skill.
Oh, now I get this card. Cool. Thanks.
What's that?
Overactive imagination. Yeah, I have nothing.
I think my favorite part of that mod, honestly, was what I did with the kids' room and what you found under the bed.
Right.
Yeah,
Do you want the I can do it back, Vince. I'll give you that back. Just give me a crap card back.
All right.
Oh, for those listening, that magazines they found under the bed, it's all stuff that your grandmother would approve of, like cooking magazines and shit. So no
Call
porn.
Right.
Called the
I'm-
Majimo Chunky Monkey.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Everyone discard. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. It's end of, so I'm going to play the Clogging Greed and the Victory.
So everybody's getting 4 hero points plus any clogging greeds that they have.
All right. I also have a Clogging Greed.
Or in Freddy's case, he loses 4 hero points plus any clogging greeds he has because nobody loves his character. We don't know why. He's a wonderful human, but
Is Clogging Greed just another point?
Yes.
yeah. So you get 5 total. How many hero points did you have at the end of the mission, Vince?
15. Now I have 20.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you ever go over 20, special shit happens.
Damn it! One more.
Yeah.
Too bad. It's
Um,
my all time playing. Mm.
So if we can go wandering.
Hold on, let me just cut up some stuff.
Oh no, but I'll probably keep the. Nope.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to
That's
go
a
and
really
visit.
good idea.
I don't know if you want to go visit the Stargate in the sewers.
Wait, are we doing where we just do the checks off or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're doing those skill ups now.
All right. Nice. I'll become a Jedi. Ah,
Yeah, I
Don't
hope
forget
you
to
guys
do your
enjoyed that little mod. That was a shorter one.
don't forget to do your skill rolling. Vince.
oh yeah, I'll probably do that after.
I don't think that mod was my favorite mod ever for a lot of reasons, but it was,
98. Isn't that enough?
yeah, 98. Yeah. Holy fuck. Okay, now you need to roll like a 33 or better.
Yeah, 33 or better. I don't have any cards for this. I use reverse dice.
Now, also
I-
before
wait,
you
I got.
Oh,
I can do it.
did you roll a NAR 97?
Yeah.
Okay, so now just so you know, if you ever rolled 98 and then say a 30, spending a hero point would not allow you to just re-roll 30 because the whole thing's considered one re-roll.
Yeah,
In this case,
I
you
know.
made it, but just so you know, because you're
Yeah.
getting up there. So
Well,
let's
that's
see
why I
that.
was thinking the reverse dice could have come in handy. But this is where I'm going to start probably blowing some pods here. So
Here we go. How
So
many
for
how many
six.
pods do you currently have?
I got 20.
Oh.
So I'm going to blow a pod on that. Come on, 6. Yes! Fucking one pod's got a 6.
What is your strength up to now, Matt?
137.
Damn.
So you've only got 3 points left to go before you're up to the next strength bonus. That is truly obscene.
It's horrible. It's just horrible.
Because it goes 80, 110, 140, 170, and then max is 200.
Mhm.
So that'd be 5 bumps. So, yeah.
Even 3 bumps is crazy. I'm just going to start using my fists just to make it like sporting.
Yeah, whatever I'd use, I'd definitely use some reinforced weapons.
Mhm.
Let's see, with the normal sword, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're doing a little over double the damage a normal guy does. And then if you do martial arts and have a magic weapon, then you're doing about triple. Just obscene.
All right. So how do I do skill wording again?
What's that, Vince?
How do I do skill wording again?
Skill whoring.
Or
Whoring.
for
Yeah. Freddie will explain that.
so
Alright, so how many spells do you have?
spells?
Yeah.
One.
He does. Wait, he has amber power too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I-
one spell. How many special powers do you have? Amber powers. One? Or two?
Yeah, I got like amber power and shadow or well, yeah, amber.
Yeah. Alright, so pick one of those that you want to improve on.
All right.
And then
Shadow
you
Walk.
can, yeah, okay, shadow walk.
Ah,
Sure, then just roll, go into the, what was the button? The collections tab on Roll20, top right.
Yeah.
Click on skill horn, the
Yep.
little dice next to it.
Number-
Leave it at number 10. Target number is whatever your shadow walk is at.
I don't have anything in my Shadow Walk, so with
So
that
then it's at learn
0? Alright.
at
No,
10.
not 0. Learn.
10.
Alright. Now, will my I can do it card come in handy for this?
You can do it for one of the rolls.
Yeah, so we'll just assume it's your first roll. So
Yeah. So your
Alright.
first one will be 60 or less. Just roll, yeah. No.
So no,
Fail.
it didn't work.
Damn it.
Yeah.
That sucks. Okay.
looks
Yeah.
like jumping into battle with a massive creature is good for my skills.
Apparently.
I'm pretty fucking lucky when it comes to rolling skills.
Yeah, I was gonna say Alice Kinley skills, Vince, is what happens if you get to play enough and the Roll20 likes you. Unlike Freddy, who it really, really doesn't like. Why? We don't know.
Really, really does.
Yeah, really hates Freddy for some reason. I don't know why.
So, question.
cool.
Since this is my final time playing for this session, or for the season,
Well, we might do a bit more after this, but yeah.
should I still keep my character how it is? Do our characters stay the same until next season? Or
Totally.
yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you've got a very solid character. You haven't developed any cool, unique hobbies yet that make it an individual.
Yeah.
Like for example, Kinley, what's a hobby that you've got at least hobbyist, if not better, that's unique? Just name one.
Well, carpentry is a big thing for Alex. That was.
There you go. So that's an example. Like you wouldn't guess that the guy who likes to play with the giant war hammer and squish things flat is also a very skilled carpenter. But
Maybe hammer and nails.
right. Although he has to be super duper careful when he's working with wood, or he just
Has to use his finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pound in the nail with my cock. Yeah.
Splitting house in half.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's that's right now you're still learning the system and the game, although you've come a long way in just a few sessions, and I'm disappointed we don't get to have you in more sessions unless you get very lucky. And
Sure.
you know, if you get sick or something, be sure to sign up. Like if you're homesick anyway, make sure it's okay with your parents. I don't want any shit coming from them.
No, well,
Like, why is our kid always fucking sick on days that you have free slots? I don't need that kind of abuse.
Yeah, they don't need to look at that stuff.
Yeah, but no, you were coming up with good ideas and shit, considering you haven't been doing this long, like looking here and there and stuff. Yeah, very nice. So, I bet you're a devious fucking kid too. Tough to raise devious kids. Easier with dumb ones. Yeah. I'll be right back.
Of course, my demolitions don't go up. Aha. Alright, that's all my stuff done. Oh no, I still have this. Damn it. Do either of you have a support reroll?
Nope.
Okay.
No, sorry.
No worries. That's all my stuff done.
Hey, Freddy, you want to teach me another spell?
Yeah. Let's just see where we are first.
You never know.
And I'm going to teach you, well, try and teach you shapeshifting as well.
Oh,
Why
you
not?
really helpful.
Okay,
I
we
can
try
try
and
and
teach.
I can try and teach him that as well.
Yeah.
Should you both do it?
Well, let's see where we are first. Because I
Yeah.
don't know, what do you want to do? Like, there's stuff we can explore that we haven't checked out yet. Let me see my to-do list. Alright, well, for what I have written in my notes, there's two things we can do. We can check out the Stargate in the sewers that just opened up, or we can do a bit of trading
I
and
don't really have
stuff.
anything to do, so
Yeah, I'm just
I'm happy to come back.
jotting out ideas unless you guys have anything else in mind.
You know, it's pretty bad when I cannot find my sheet that I had of my gold on. Oh, no, wait, I got 20 bars of gold.
20 coins. Not bars.
Yeah. Yeah, from our last adventure, I have it where it says 20 gold coins equal 100 blood nodes. Or at least with,
Yeah. Well, it's worth 100 if you can actually bargain
Bargain.
your way. Yeah.
Is everybody done with their skill ups?
One question. Is gold coins just kind of like the universal money, or...
No.
Yeah.
It's a universal. Well, it's not even a universal trade good, but it's it's like in real life. If you have gold coins, they may not be worth anything as coins, but for the gold, you might be able to get money, cash for
Gotcha.
gold, all that.
All right.
So, is everybody done with their skill ups?
Yes.
I am.
Please discard any cards you don't love and draw up to full. You've got some little bit of time to go poking around at stuff. Maybe you'll get something accomplished. Maybe not. We don't know. Maybe you'll pick up some valuable information.
Oh, yeah, talisman card.
Excellent. Which one?
What's mine is mine.
That's one that Freddie would like, but can't have. Why? Because Roll20 hates Freddie. Why?
Wait, can I not trade talisman cards, or?
Oh, sure, you could, but it's better if you don't, because then Freddie remains frustrated and alone.
Yeah, I'll trade it to him. I won't even read it. I'll be. But before I trade it, you must remove 1,000 from.
Yeah, no, you keep it.
Or you are immune to any card or fumble result, which would affect your gear. If someone else draws this card, it will affect.
Cool.
Oh,
So,
it's not even there.
yeah. So, right. You guys are right where we left you.
In the agency as well.
Yes. They've added another $5,000 to Freddie's tab, but that's fine. He likes it.
How much did you get paid, by the way?
Oh, you each got $100, except for Freddie, who had $100 removed from his thing. So for Vince and Kinley, add 100 Sleestack dollars to your current total.
Nice.
Yeah. It wasn't considered a successful case at the time, but eventually they dug up and they discovered that the missing kid, along with some other kids, were buried under the dirt floor. So it eventually gets closed.
This is Voras, right? Voras dollars?
Correct.
Yeah.
Or you can call them Sleestack bucks.
Yeah.
or sleep deck shekels.
Shekels.
Oh, that way the alliteration is there.
Schmeckles.
Before we do anything too crazy,
Too
crazy. It's not such a thing.
all right. Before you guys do anything insane,
Too late.
I'm teaching shapeshift.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I feel tempted to. Well, we both will.
Right, you guys get kicked out of the agency. They don't need to see that kind of thing. And Henry Young is very, very selective on what goes on in his agency. He
We
doesn't
can go
want
to the
anything
embassy.
else
and do
from
it.
Sandbox. Right,
We'll
you
go to
guys.
the
Do you have a trump card for the embassy?
Yeah.
Everybody quickly and easily through Trump Master Freddy, also known as Jam Master F, go to the agency, or sorry, the embassy, and hang out there and teach each other shape-shifting things.
Nah.
By the way, I got your old man gaming tomorrow, Vince, so
Yeah.
give me a call for me, would you?
And I will use a plus 15 skill to try and make this work. Frank?
Are you you're teaching them? Is it Kinley teaching the other two?
No, they're both.
Because Freddie's already got it, so just Vince.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, looking for a 45.
I will be a wizard.
Yes. With the plus 15.
Very
Yes.
good. All right, you pick up a new skill.
Yes.
Shapeshifting. And I get a check in that, right?
Checking basic shape-shifting and teaching, yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, wait, is it a skill or is it an ability?
Ability.
Oh,
It's an ability.
I was tempted to say it's a skill just because I'm contrary.
can
And
you guys send me the details?
there you go. It's long, so you'll have to scroll up a bit.
Yeah, for some reason it always takes me to the bottom.
Enjoy.
Okay, so what do we want to do? I'm kind of tempted to explore the Stargate, but
yeah, no, the Stargate sounded interesting.
Yeah, fine with that. What about the big black hole? That's a moddy thing.
If you wanted to go in the big black hole, then you'd be saying, Logan, I'm wanting to play overtime today because I think it'll take longer than an hour.
All right, Stargate. Cool.
Do we need any gear or any? Are we all loaded up with what we want? Because I know you have the magical glasses for seeing in the dark.
I need you to perform first aid on me because I still have a bit of damage.
We had a total heal. How could you still be damaged?
You fell down in the hole.
Yeah.
Ah.
No. Yeah.
Now you get to behold the party paladin power.
Yes.
Times 3, by the way.
Party paladin will purvey.
Times 3. Shit. Right. No, why did I do times 5? Sorry. No, times 3. Right.
No.
6 hit points back.
All right, I'm all good. Back on full.
Nice.
That's apparently a really nice spell he's got there.
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of want to. I want to pop over to Sherma real quick. Just buy myself a flashlight.
All right, I'm all good.
Lights off.
Never split the party.
Yeah, well, we'll go there together. It'll take like 5 minutes. Go there, buy a flashlight, come back, go stuff it.
5 minutes later, it shows the entire town on fire. Freddy's clutching a fucking burned cookie, going, "Where's it?" Let me see what's going on in Shermer, because there may be some stuff.
Whatever it is, not interested.
Right. You have a trump card for Shermer, I believe.
Yeah.
No problem. It still works. It may not in the future. You guys pop over to the park at Shermer. I'm giving fair warning on all the place cards. They're going to fucking break eventually.
Okay.
You're in the park.
Okay. I'll go to the store.
They follow.
And I'll buy a flashlight.
That's it. You wanted to buy a fucking flashlight in Shermer? Fine.
Yeah.
You spend 30 Shermer dollars, you get an elaborate LED flashlight. It is a thing of beauty. It's shock resistant. It's water resistant.
It's
They don't
Alex
recommend.
resistant.
No, it's
No.
not. It's not made of fucking single piece titanium. Let's not go crazy for $30.
Oh yeah, I have like no money here, so
Do either of you want anything else over here?
whiskey.
No, I'm not buying you this.
Um,
Buy your own. Buy
That's
your
a
own
good
gun.
idea.
I like
his
that.
thought.
I like that he's trying to corrupt Alex more. I like that.
Is that possible?
He's trying though. That's the
Yeah,
important.
That's true.
we could put a cigar on you. Maybe.
I like cigars.
So
Okay.
nothing else in Shermer?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm all
You
good.
have one flashlight. So if that breaks, you'll be back in the darkness. Never did
Yeah.
find that magic rock. Shows like some other dude holding it up.
You got the touch. You got
Turns
the
out. Yeah. Be sure to mark off magic rock of whatever.
Doom.
Doom.
power.
Yeah, I
Anything
will.
else?
No, I'm good. Back
Oh.
to
Okay.
the embassy and to the sewers of disappointment.
Right. They take you to the embassy and then under guard, because that's the only way you're allowed to go into the underbelly of the embassy. You then go into what is the players have come to name the sewers of disappointment. Since you've got somebody new with you,
Ooh. Yeah, this is my first time being here.
exactly, you don't get cards for the sewers of disappointment, sadly.
Mhm.
But I will tell you a little bit about them as you go through, unless the RPCs are like, no, we'll just hurry his ass through.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Maps. Sewers. There we go. The sewers themselves, it looks like they've had a lot of work done on them in order to make them more comfortable and convenient for human-sized people to go through. Almost like the players got sick of doing shit and all that and going through. They take you into, let's see here.
It goes up.
Hold on a minute. I'm looking for your entrance here
You'll find it.
because he's going to need to know this because at some point he'll get separated from you. Right. You go in through the Australian embassy. You want the slope up, you said? Just so Vince knows, there's a slope up and a slope down. He takes the slope up. You guys go up some professionally made stairs through a long tunnel and into a buried futuristic city. Over there, you see, it looks like some sort of multi-armed robot in a kind of a clear plastic booth and such, and it waves to you guys.
Oh, hey. Let's say hi to.
He says, having completely forgotten about the fucking robot.
Mr. Roboto.
Mm-hmm. You guys go over there, and X023 says, greetings, customers.
Hello, X023. How are you?
I am lonely. You have failed to get me my new GPP.
I got you one before.
Correct. It has broken. It found a way to commit suicide, and I requested a new GPP. GPP, genuine people personalities. Better than people, it says. It's a Mr. Handy robot from Fallout. Right.
Demons!
It retreats slightly from Kinley, knowing
Calm down, Alex.
No, I was thinking that was like one of those Assassin's Trons from Fallout.
I have many interesting, wonderful things to trade for my new friend. Please, won't you help me?
All right, what do you have?
The robot looks at you for a while, like it's hard to see what its emotion is, but you're guessing that it's kind of giving you the look. It says, "For my new friend, I have." Many wonderful items. It has a small it has a case of different cosmetics and stuff and various things that Kinley is currently like looking at really closely, and it never runs out. Kinley, it has an infinite disguise kit.
What?
What are those?
And it's super small, but it keeps unfolding shit. It seems to be bigger on the inside than the outside. So it's something the size of like a lunchbox. But it may be made of demons. You're not sure. It also has, or it could be magic. You don't know. It also has an amulet that, when worn, projects holographic images of fish swimming around you. It also has a bracelet with a tiny bell charm that rings like a massive bell when intentionally rung or whenever the GM thinks it's funny and ill-timed. It also has metallic pointed-toed boots designed to fit a horse, a cup that instantly boils any liquid poured into it.
That sounds fun.
It's like
Spectacles.
Oh no, that'd be good for chemistry, but
Yes. Spectacles that project strange images on the lens so the wearer sees things that are not there. And a box of a dozen matchsticks that, when burned, release puffs of lingering smoke that take on the shapes of faces, creatures, and other things. And all of this can be yours for the new GPP module. I will even throw in one of these small cardboard trees that smells like a real tree.
What the hell is a GPTCP
It's
IP?
a robot.
People personalities, more human than human. That is the motto of the Tyrell Corporation.
wait, Tyrell?
Yes,
Correct.
that Blade Runner.
He shows you an old GPP module, just the head. It managed to find a way to break itself.
Let me have a look at it. Maybe I can see it.
It passes it over to you.
I want to look at it. Like, what's wrong with it?
It appears that somebody has taken a cutting torch to its insides.
How are you getting feedback from?
He rolls his eyes, looks at it.
How is this even possible?
I do not know.